Welcome, curious minds, to a world of knowledge and discovery. Welcome aboard, as we set sail on a journey through Central Motorway Junction. The Central Motorway Junction, or CMJ, best known as Spaghetti Junction and rarely as Central Motorway Intersection, or CMI, is the intersection of State Highways 1 and 16, just south of the Central Business District of Auckland. A multi-level structure, 3 traffic levels crossing in several locations. It has been described as a fiendishly complicated, multi-layered puzzle of concrete, steel and asphalt. Carrying around 200,000 vehicles a day, it is one of the busiest stretches of road in New Zealand. The Central Motorway Junction forms the intersection between 3 major motorways, the Northern Motorway, the Southern Motorway, and the Northwestern Motorway, and has several off-ramps for access to the city centre. It is mainly in gullies and cuttings around the CBD, and its construction has removed whole neighbourhoods. It has somewhat of a hybrid function, falling between a typical X interchange and ring road around the city centre. All linkages are direct and there is no separate ring road. The interchange and associated structures encircle the Auckland CBD on 3 sides, the Auckland waterfront to the north forming the 4th border of Central Auckland. In the upcoming section, we'll be dissecting history and exploring its implications in greater detail. Designed in the ERS and with most of its links built in the ERS, the CMJ was a major project in a scheme that led to the forcible acquisition and demolition of 15,000 dwellings in the inner suburbs, causing 50,000 people to move away from the area, with major negative effects on the nearby Auckland CBD and especially the Cromhop Road shopping area, which fell into decline for decades. 2 Catholic schools, St Benedict's College Secondary and St Benedict's School Primary, were forced to close down. The CMJ was substantially extended, or in a sense, finally completed in the ERS, with the final links open to traffic in December 2006. During the duration of this zone project, the existing motorways had to be closed several hundred times during overnight, with traffic routed over local roads. Let's now turn our attention to connections and uncover the fascinating insights it brings to the table. The CMJ provides motorway-to-motorway links between the following 4 routes radiating from the city's Central Motorway from the North Shore via Auckland Harbour Bridge, Southern Motorway from the South Northwestern Motorway westbound from the West Northwestern Motorway eastbound from ports of Auckland and eastern suburbs. The last of these links, Northwest Motorway eastbound to Northern Motorway northbound, officially opened on 19 December 2006, marking the completion of the junction. Plans have now shifted further north, with the tunnel at the Victoria Park Viaduct being the last of a set of 3 major motorway projects in the area. The CMJ includes city exits from and to downtown Grafton Gully, the first of the 3 large motorway projects, containing the section of the Northwestern Motorway between the Upper Queen Street Bridge and the Strand in Parnell, and the Southern Motorway between Symonds Street exit and the Strand, with 5 other pairs of ramps giving access to the central area. A noteworthy structural component of the CMJ is the area underneath Cromhop Road, where 19 lanes of traffic forming 9 distinct links pass through a cutting through the Cromhop Ridge on a multi-level structure. As we enter this new phase, let's uncover the impact of alternative routes on our broader topic. The other 2 major motorways in Auckland, the Southwestern Motorway and the Upper Harbour Motorway, form a continuous link in the west of the city, providing an alternative to between Manuka and Albany. The goal is to provide traffic passing through Auckland, or starting or ending in the western suburbs, with an alternative high-speed route that bypasses the often congested motorways in central Auckland, including the CMJ. Let's now turn our attention to Cycle Path and examine its role within the larger context. The NZ Transport Agency was in November 2009 investigating a plan to extend the off-road Northwestern Cycleway through the intersection, to join it to Symonds Street and achieve better cycle linkages from the west into the Auckland CBD. In mid-2010, it became public that a preliminary alignment had been chosen, with the cycle path using the Upper Queen Street Bridge to cross the motorway. A deceased off-ramp was repurposed in 2016 as a dedicated walking and cycling shared path, extending the Northwestern Cycleway through to Nelson Street. A purpose-built bridge connects Canada Street to the brightly painted and illuminated off-ramp now known as Lightpath Era Iwiti. Let's now zoom in on origin of nickname and uncover the hidden gems that lie within. The interchange's nickname comes from that of Gravelly Hill Junction in Birmingham, UK, which opened in 1972 and was given the nickname Spaghetti Junction. Many complex interchanges around the world have also been given the same nickname. Have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future videos? Let me know in the comments.